Breaking news. Right now. Friday night. Iran just fired missiles directly at central Israel. Overnight Friday, Iran launched a fresh missile barrage targeting central Israel. Interceptor debris fell across multiple cities in the Dan region, one of Israel's most densely populated areas covering Tel Aviv and its surrounding cities. No initial casualties have been reported. But the message from Iran is unmistakable. This war is far from over. Pause. And then President Trump responded. And his words sent shockwaves across every global market. Trump warned that the United States military, and these are his exact words, has not even started dismantling Iran's remaining infrastructure. Has not even started. This comes just days after Trump claimed military operations were nearing completion. Now he is saying the opposite. The full force of the United States military is still to come. And Iran fired missiles at Israel anyway. Think about what that means. Iran knows what is coming. And they fired anyway. Pause. And don't forget to subscribe for more information. But the most alarming development overnight may not even be the missiles over Israel. The IRGC, Iran's Revolutionary Guard, is now claiming responsibility for widening strikes on United States and allied targets across the entire Gulf region. And buried inside those claims is something that will send chills through every military analyst watching this story. The IRGC is claiming they killed 37 American military officers in the UAE. 37 American officers. Dead. In the United Arab Emirates. These claims are currently unverified. The United States military has not confirmed them. But if even partially true, this represents a catastrophic escalation that goes far beyond anything we have seen in this conflict so far. American officers killed on UAE soil would be an act of war against a key U.S. ally and would almost certainly trigger the full-scale assault Trump just threatened. Pause. So what does all of this mean for global markets and your money right now? The overnight missile strike and Trump's warning have sent shockwaves through Asian markets opening Friday morning. Oil is surging again. Brent crude, which was already above $116 a barrel, is pushing higher on the overnight news. If the IRGC claims of 37 dead American officers are confirmed, oil could spike toward that $130 to $150 range almost immediately. And if Trump follows through on his threat to fully dismantle Iran's remaining infrastructure, the Strait of Hormuz situation becomes even more critical. Gold is climbing. Safe haven demand is exploding overnight as investors flee to gold amid the fresh escalation. Every missile fired at Israel pushes gold higher as uncertainty spikes. Defense stocks are surging in pre-market. Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, General Dynamics. All of them are beneficiaries of a widening conflict that now spans Israel, Lebanon, Iran, Yemen, and the UAE simultaneously. Technology stocks are under pressure. Higher oil means higher inflation. Higher inflation means the Federal Reserve cannot cut rates. Delayed rate cuts are historically very negative for high-growth technology valuations. Expect tech to open lower. The US dollar is strengthening sharply as a safe haven currency, which adds additional pressure to emerging market economies and increases dollar-denominated commodity costs globally. And perhaps most significantly, the recession probability that Moody's already put at 42% before this latest escalation is almost certainly moving higher this morning. Pause. Here is what you need to watch in the next 24 hours. Number 1. U.S. military confirmation or denial of the IRGC claim of 37 dead American officers. If confirmed, this changes everything. Expect an immediate and massive U.S. military response. Number 2. Oil prices at the Asian and European Open. If Brent crude breaks above $120 on this news, the $200 scenario Macquarie warned about moves from theoretical to possible. Number 3. Trump's next statement. He said the US has not even started. Watch for any announcement of expanded military operations against Iranian infrastructure in the next 24 hours. Number 4. Strait of Hormuz traffic. Any further restriction of Hormuz passage combined with the Bab el-Mandeb threat from the Houthis creates a perfect storm for global energy supply. Number 5. Gold price movement. If gold breaks to new all-time highs overnight, it signals that smart money is positioning for a significant further escalation. Pause. So what should you do with your money right now? First, do not panic sell. Market volatility during geopolitical escalations always looks worse at the bottom than it actually is. Panic selling is how ordinary investors lose money. Second, review your energy exposure. U.S. domestic oil producers are significant beneficiaries of Middle East supply disruption. ExxonMobil, Chevron, and ConocoPhillips all benefit when Middle East supply gets cut. Third, gold remains your strongest safe haven position. Every escalation in this conflict sends gold higher. If you have been watching from the sidelines, this morning's news is a signal worth paying attention to. Fourth, build your cash buffer. High-yield savings accounts are still paying 4 to 4.5%. In a volatile environment, liquidity is protection. Fifth, avoid any major financial commitments until the 24-hour picture becomes clearer. Do not buy a house. Do not take on new debt. Do not make large investment moves until you know whether those IRGC claims get confirmed or denied. And sixth, stay informed. This situation is moving by the hour. Every development has a direct financial consequence. That is exactly why the Capital Brief exists. Pause. Here is the bottom line. Iran fired missiles at central Israel overnight. Trump said the U.S. military has not even started. The IRGC claims 37 American officers are dead in the UAE, unverified but explosive. Oil is surging. Gold is climbing. Defense stocks are rallying. And the full-scale assault Trump threatened could come at any moment. This is the most dangerous moment in this conflict so far. And the financial consequences are real and immediate. The Capital Brief will be here, every single day, breaking it all down as it happens. If this video helped you understand what is unfolding right now, subscribe immediately and hit the notification bell. Share this with everyone you know. Because what happens in the next 24 hours could change global markets dramatically. Stay informed. Stay calm. Stay ahead. This is the Capital Brief.